Hi, Miles from Unifilter Australia here. Today we're going to show you how to re-oil a motorcycle air filter properly. Most important things, first of all, you need air filter oil. We have our own oil. It's a mineral-based filter oil. This oil won't dry out when it gets dirty. A lot of synthetic oils will tend to dry out when it gets dirty, so we've always stuck with the mineral-based oil. The other important thing to have is a bit of high temperature bearing grease for the bottom of the filter once it's been oiled. A couple of cloths while you're oiling process. Always clean your cage before you re-oil your filter as well. Always get stuff on that. Okay, best way to do it, we pour our oil into the bucket, go the 2 layers of foam, put them back into the oil. Best way to do is just dunk the oil in the filter, squeeze it all the way through. Squeeze as much of the oil back out as you can. You'll never squeeze too much out by hand. So once you've got that depth there, nice coverage all the way through, set that aside. Do the same to the inner layer if it's a 2-layer filter. So once you've squeezed all the oil through, just bring them up. Just grab the cloth. You just wrap the foam up. Don't squeeze it, just wrap it up nicely. Just use a couple here. If you just wrap it up, squeeze it by the thing, get all the excess oil back out. The best way to do it, just leave this now for about half an hour. Just wrap it up in a ball, squeeze it, let it sit there for about half an hour and it'll draw all the excess out and you're ready to put it back onto the cage. Okay, now the filter's been wrapped up for about half an hour. Best thing to do is take it out of the cloths. You can see it's drawn all the excess of the oil out. Them aside. Grab the cage. With our filters being the 2-stage, always best to put the inner one on first. Slide it in. Just line up the hole like that. Just make sure it's sitting nice on the cage. Now, put the outer layer over. Roll in there. Just make sure that both layers are sitting nice on the cage. The most important thing now, doesn't matter what it is, you should always, what air filter you use, you should always grease the bottom of the filter. A lot of companies say don't do it, but this takes up for when their air boxes go out of shape and the filter doesn't seal properly. If that happens, grease is always the best option. So just get a nice thin layer of grease. High temp bearing grease again is the best one to use. Just give it a nice even coat all the way around the seal of the foam. Once you've done that, nice even coat on the bottom, you're ready to install.